This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Day update for Monday, March 3rd, 2014. I'm Kmar Jordan. We begin this morning with an update on the government's retrenchment program. The National Union of Public Workers is reporting that over 200 workers at the National Conservation Commission are due to be sent home. General Secretary Dennis Clark says he's also preparing for meetings this week with the principal of the Barbados Community College. And while he can't give definitive numbers at this stage, he says people at the college will definitely be going home.
My thing is look at it early so that the workers will not be shocked like what happened with NASC and drainage. The longer we messed around with it, then they can come suddenly on you, and that's what we don't want. Y'all do not understand or try to understand what you're dealing with, because you have people that are pointed at you can't touch, and they might only have in 3 years or 4 years. So that's why the exercise is taking so long.
Well, there may have been a no-show in Parliament last Friday for the 375th anniversary reception, but expect the opposition Barbados Labour Party MPs be out in full force come June for the church service marking Parliament's anniversary. Word of this from opposition leader Mia Motley, who insists that last Friday's no-show was not a boycott, but a protest.
None of the active members of the Barbados Labour Party were present. That other people can go is entirely their option. Look, and as I said, this is not a political event, or a political issue. This is a matter of behavior. I would not know how to. I wasn't raised that way. I wouldn't know how to tell people you have to go home because I have no money to pay you, and the same night turn around and spend $100,000 for 90 minutes on food and drink.
Meantime, Prime Minister Frendel Stewart is insisting that there's no upheaval within the ranks of his ruling Democratic Labour Party. Speaking to reporters during the just-ended AgriFest, the Prime Minister also downplayed suggestions of a fracture in his government, saying that no one in his administration is at war. He also commented specifically on the alternative proposals that were presented to him and Cabinet by Agriculture Minister Dr. David Estwick, telling reporters that a good Prime Minister would never turn his back on a proposal of substance and merit. Staying of news of AgriFest, organizers are getting a tap on the back this morning from at least one businesswoman who's now eyeing opportunities overseas as a result of the exposure she got during the 3-day event. Patrons also spoke highly of the event.
We had a guy come and taste, and he was very impressed. He is interested in helping us to export them. So I guess that is a big step for us.
I haven't been to AgriFest for 4 or 5 years, and seeing AgriFest, the amount of people, the stalls, everything looked like it well organized. This year AgriFest is big, in my opinion, it's bigger than last year.
In sports, Windwards Islands beat Barbados by 9 wickets on the 3rd day of the first round WICB first class day-night match in Bossy-Ju in St. Lucia yesterday. Barbados, with a first innings deficit of 39 and starting the day on 11 without loss, were bowled out for 90 in 32.4 overs in their second innings at lunch. Captain and opener Craig Brathwaite was again the Barbados top scorer with 15 following his first innings 82. Rashidi Boucher and Ralston Smith were the only 2 other batsmen to reach double figures. And England squared a 3-match one-day international series against the West Indies at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium. The 3-wicket victory sets up a final and deciding match in the ODI series out of the 3 2020 internationals between both teams in Barbados. We're looking forward to that action in BIM quite soon.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
regional news now. Jamaica police have made a $10 million drug bust. The marijuana, totaling just over 2,000 pounds, was seized from containers bound for Mexico and the United Kingdom at the Kingston Container Terminal. One person has been arrested. On Saturday, close to $500 million Jamaican dollars worth of cocaine was seized at the same terminal. Internationally, the new head of Ukraine's Navy has defected to Crimea. The Rear Admiral was only made head of the Navy on Saturday, as the government in Kiev reacted to the threat of a Russian invasion. Ukraine has ordered a full military mobilization in response to Russia's buildup of its forces on the Crimean Peninsula. And that's been our 7 a.m. update. Join us again at noon. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb. Subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Kmar Jordan. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you again at noon.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.